Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. I have the privilege and honor of having these two beautiful, amazingly talented and giving ladies on the show. Miranda Cady and Angela Robbins are here. Welcome. How are you? Good morning.
Hey, Ted. Excellent. Thank you so much for having us today. It really means a lot.
I'm excited. You know, I love all the things that you guys do. You're both social media gurus as far as I'm concerned. But we're going to talk about jingle trees today.
Yes,
I love this. I wish I had known before, so I'm so excited to promote this. I think it's an amazing concept. And of course, I love anything holidays. But before we take a deep dive in there, introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about you. And then let's talk about how you got to be involved in Jingle Trees.
Yeah, absolutely. So I recently recruited Miranda to be part of the board at Russian Ballet Orlando. I grew up dancing, and my daughter is in the Nutcracker this year. My daughter is a dancer with Russian Ballet Orlando and has been dancing since she was 2. And so when I started really understanding the dynamic of the studio of the Russian Ballet Orlando, it's a nonprofit, and Katerina Fedotova has done so many incredible things to bring the arts to Central Florida, and she does a lot of these shows as free performances. So we have a free show of the Nutcracker on December 19th. There's also an incredible project that has been ongoing for a number of years called Project Releve, where we have free classes for 2.5 to 7-year-olds at the second Saturday of every single month. And so I just wanted to get involved with what she was doing, and she's never had a board before. So we created a board this year, and I recruited Miranda to be part of our board because she's also passionate about the arts. And, you know, in Orlando, we do have this incredible art community, but we could do a lot more if we all kind of came together and found ways to collaborate more. And the Jingle Tree Project happened kind of as a result of COVID, because this year, economically, Russian Ballet Orlando was hit really hard. You know, we depend on performances for revenue. Usually we have a spring show, a summer show, and all of that had to be canceled. So all the way back to April, we were supposed to do Carmen. We didn't get, that was with Opera Orlando, which was absolutely incredible to collaborate with Opera Orlando. And for anyone who did get to see Carmen when it finally happened, which was just recently, it was an incredible performance. But we were really behind. And so we needed to come up with some new ways to really promote the Nutcracker, drive ticket sales for the shows that are in certain theaters, and then also just to really promote what we're doing in downtown Orlando. And it all kind of came together with this vision that Katerina had. And I'll let Miranda kind of talk about that, because when Katerina was telling her about it, she literally burst into tears, and we all ended up crying together. It was like it was just this incredible moment. So go ahead and talk about that night.
Love it.
So when Katerina first started talking about Jingle Trees and her passion growing up in Russia, you know, the ability to have access to something so simple on the holidays and what an impact it makes in the lives of children, and just seeing them light up with joy. She just wanted to share that experience with so many young children. And Ted, you know my story. Growing up in rural Minnesota, we didn't have accessibility to ballet and dance. And of course, I'm passionate. I would have loved to have the opportunity to do something. And Katerina really opens up ballet and makes it accessible for all children. And that's just something that's incredible, that the little girls and boys in our community have the option to really kind of creatively express themselves through dance on stage. I mean, they get the opportunity to do Carmen, the Nutcracker, Swan Lake. I mean, the list goes on. Cinderella.
We're doing Cinderella in the spring.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the concept of this, Miranda and Angela, because I feel like it also gives an outlet for people to get out, right? Because you're going to talk about the event, but also to express their creativity and to get more of the community involved. It really does. It does really make people go, wow, that seems like something really cool to do. I had a lot of people when I posted, because I posted this pretty late. I had a bunch of people go, how do I get there? How do I get involved? Where do I go? Is it all 12 days? So I'm super excited for you to share all that, because people are really interested. I think after the year we've all experienced, people really do want to have some normalcy back. So something like this is very community driven and holiday spirit driven.
Orlando Weekly has been a great partner. It'll be happening around Lake Ivanhoe. Angela will tell us all the details here, but it's just a magical experience for people to experience Christmas for free in our community. No matter where they're located, they can come in, enjoy the trees, vote on their favorites. And really, it's an opportunity for us as a community to kind of band together and give people an experience that they might not otherwise be able to have this year.
So the idea is we have 75 trees, and each tree is sponsored by a local company, family, or organization, nonprofit organization. Some of the nonprofit trees were actually donated to the nonprofit by donors who, came together to fund that. We have 6 trees left. 6 trees, that's it. So we're really excited. We are hoping that by the end of this show, we'll know who those 6 trees are going to, because there's people watching, and hopefully you're going to want to jump at the chance to get one of the last 6 trees. But the way that it works is the trees range in cost from $300 to $600, and it really just depends on the size of the tree and whether you're considered kind of a platinum sponsor, which means that your logo would also be part of the website and the materials and things that are distributed when people go to the event and when they go to the ballet on the 19th. So we want to encourage everyone to go ahead and get the $600 tree. You get a lot more things out of it. And obviously you're helping support the company, Russian Ballet Orlando, even more. But you get to decorate the tree however you see fit. So you can make it an artistic expression. You can go traditional Christmas decor. If you want to allow a family in need to donate the tree, maybe a family that doesn't have the opportunity to really have Christmas this year, you can create an opportunity for a family that's really suffering this year to go and donate the tree on your behalf. And each tree has a wooden box around the bottom, and we're actually embedding, kind of like engraving the logo of your organization or your family crest or your nonprofit onto the base of the tree. And then there's a QR code. And so what can happen is visitors to the exhibit can vote for the favorite tree. If you win, if you get voted the best tree in this Christmas tree decorating contest, you will have a feature story in Orlando Weekly at the end in the new year. So this is a really great way to gain exposure if you are a nonprofit and you're wanting to, really share what you're doing to make a difference. Or if you are a company or organization and you're looking for a way to have a unique value add to the community and get exposure in return, this is just an excellent way to get involved. But every kid can have an opportunity to have their parents take them to this. And it's, what we are hoping will happen is we'll have this like winter wonderland of 75 trees right there in downtown Orlando in Ivanhoe Village. And we're just hoping everybody's going to go all out on decorating these trees.
So much opportunity, right?
Yes.
So much opportunity to get involved, so much opportunity to, I don't know if that's you or me, so much opportunity to experience something that people don't get to experience a lot. Like there's a couple other shows out there, but this is local, that makes an impact on local, that makes an impact on the businesses and the charities and our community. And I absolutely love that. Tell us how long it goes for and when it starts.
So decorating starts this evening at 7 p.m. in Lake Ivanhoe Village. So we're really excited about that. And then Angela, how long are we going to be on display for?
Till January 3rd. So all the way through Christmas, all the way through the new year. We're going to take down the exhibit on January 3rd. And here's the thing I want to say. A lot of people have reached out and they're like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have known about this earlier. How am I going to get it together? I have no idea what I'm going to do to decorate. I can't do it. No, you still can. Just because decorating starts tonight doesn't mean you have to decorate tonight. You can decorate anytime. The sooner you decorate, the longer people get to enjoy your exhibit. But there is no deadline on when to decorate. So if you purchase your tree today and you decide you want to decorate on Monday or Tuesday or whatever next week, I would encourage everyone to try to get the decorations up by the 19th, because we're going to have about 1,000 people in downtown at Lake Ivanhoe for the show of the Nutcracker. And that's going to be an incredible evening to just enjoy, the spirit of it all. But you have time. So don't think that you're too busy. Go ahead and make it happen and call on your friends and the members of your community, because this is a really fun thing to do together, to go outside and come up with a concept and decorate a tree and make it an expression of everything that your family and your friends mean to you.
I mean, that is such a I'm excited. I want to see the trees. I want to see people
Is there going to be a TED Show tree? There should be.
Whoa, pressure's on.
I'm just going to stand in the tree and I'll be the main ornament in the tree. I love the fact that there's so many opportunities for people to get involved. And that's what people ask me about all the time. How do I get involved? How do I give back? How do I experience what's going on in the community? This is such a prime way for you all to do that and to give back. And I love the ideas that you both talked about on how you can be creative with it. So tell me how they find out more information. How do they reach out to you to get a tree if they want one of the last 6 ones left?
It's just such a great way to create memories with friends and family and colleagues. We're going to go ahead and post the links in this video, Ted, so that people can click right on to Jingle Trees. They can purchase their tree either for their company or they can make a donation for a nonprofit. That's another way for them to contribute. And honestly, if all the trees are sold out, don't hesitate to make a donation to Rush and Orlando Ballet. The money will be well spent to help young dancers achieve their dreams and goals here in the community. It's just such a worthwhile organization. I strongly believe in it.
So excited. I can't wait. All right. Angela Robbins and Miranda Cady, jingletreesorlando.com, but they're going to drop the real connection in the comments. You can reach out to me to get to them. You can reach out to both of them. I tagged them on this post. Thank you guys for all you're doing in the community. I cannot wait to see you at the event or at the events. We have to take some pictures. I love the support that you guys give the community. Thank you.
If you want to come to the Nutcracker on the 19th, I'll take you backstage. You can meet the dancers, whatever you want. So hit me up and we'll give you the VIP treatment.
I love it. All right. Bless you both. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. JingleTreesOrlando.com or look in the comments. Get involved. You guys keep asking. This is a beautiful way for you to give back to the community, get involved, and get in the holiday spirit. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.